Hello everybody and welcome to the Williams 3 PM announcement Watchalong. Well, we're just minutes away from the news that Williams are announcing. So, what do we know so far? Well, in regards to Williams, the latest we've heard is that Logan Sargent will be racing in FP1 for his home race at the American Grand Prix. Logan Sargent will be partaking in FP1. That's what we know from Williams, but what do we know about the rest of the silly season so far? Well, this was all triggered, of course, by Sebastian Vettel announcing his retirement just before the weekend of the Hungarian Grand Prix. And Monday, came the news then that Fernando Alonso would go on to be replacing Sebastian Vettel, and he would be taking Vettel's seat at Aston Martin, which confused many. So then immediately most of us thought, well, Piastri's definitely in for the Alpine seat. And at that point, you could be forgiven for that. Then yesterday afternoon, British time I should establish, it was announced that Oscar Piastri would indeed be partnering Esteban Ocon at Alpine. But the one thing I found bizarre straight away was the lack of statement from Oscar and the lack of statement from Webber, and the fact that, the announcement was made in what would be the dead of night in Australia. So, straight away, something didn't sit right. And then come evening time in the UK, what I would guess would be around morning time in Australia, Oscar took to Twitter and he broke F1 Twitter by announcing that it was false news, that there was no agreement with Alpine in the first place, that Alpine had announced this without his consent, and that he was not driving for Alpine in 2023. Now, those are the key words. He said, and I quote, "I will not be driving for Alpine in 2023," which since then has opened the door to much speculation about where is Oscar going. I wonder what's going to happen. Hopefully it's not those esports chairs that I've heard about. It says Huskyodino. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, I'm hoping this is some kind of significant announcement, given all the silly season going on. Are we being trolled by Williams, or do they have something significantly that they're announcing? So that's where we're up to at the moment, and we're still no closer to figuring out what is going on with Oscar Piastri. But I expect, and after having a bit of a think about it since I released the video last night, because when I released the video last night I was clueless on what was going on, but one of my theories is, and I think this has to be the more correct theory, that he has a sure thing lined up with another team, that he has a contract that's all but signed with another team that's ready to go. Because surely he wouldn't turn down a racing seat if he was going to be on the sidelines for another season. You would think surely he wouldn't do that. And I don't think any racing driver in the world would do that. But I've been wrong before, so the truth is I don't think any of us are any closer to figuring out what is going on that front. But we will find out the news in just we will find out some news from Williams when it drops, and I do wonder what it is going to be. Is it going to be significant news for next season, or is this going to be more silly season nonsense? If I was to hazard a guess at them announcing a lineup, my money would say that they're announcing Logan Sargent for next season, which wouldn't be a surprise. Anyone who's watched F2 will know that Logan Sargent has done quite a solid job in F2 this season, and he's actually, he's sitting third in the championship. He's got a feature race win under his belt. He's doing all right. I can't fault him for the job he's done so far, but like I said, that's just one theory as to what it could be. We're now literally less than 2 minutes away from the announcement. As for my theories on where Oscar Piastri is going, I think it solely rests on what's going on with McLaren. I think potentially there is a McLaren drive going to Oscar Piastri for next season, but then it does suggest that Daniel Ricciardo could be leaving, and in which case, surely Ricciardo would end up going back to Alpine. But again, I'm not sure that would be the case, but we will soon see. We're now literally a minute away. I'm refreshing Twitter constantly now, so we're literally very close to the announcement of what is going on at Williams. In fact, where are they on Twitter? There they are. It's going to be very interesting to see what's coming up when 1500 hours hits. British summertime, of course. But yeah, like, if Ricciardo were to go back to Alpine, I'm not sure. Would he go back willingly? I think if it was the only option for him, that's the only thing I'm unsure about, if whether Ricciardo would go back. I think if it was one of the only options available to him, he would, you know. But we shall see. We are now at 1500 hours. Williams, over to you. What have you got? I'm refreshing Twitter to see whether Williams have announced it yet. And nothing. No Logan Sargent or Oscar Piastri announced just yet, but Alex... Oh, here we go. We got an announcement. Here it is from Williams. Alex Albon has signed a contract for next season. So the announcement is Alex Albon staying for next season. That's... I would have thought they would have announced 2 drivers here, but all they've announced is Alex Albon sticking on for next season. Wow. Okay. I really thought they might have been announcing Logan Sargent as his teammate there, but that's a surprise. That is a surprise. That was all we heard. But nonetheless, let's give some thoughts on that. Albon is no bad driver at all. I think... Oh, for fuck's sake. I've just seen a tweet from Alex Albon go out, and it just says, I understand with my agreement, Williams Racing have put out a press release this afternoon that I'm driving for them next year. This is right, and I have signed a contract for 2023. I will be driving for Williams next year. Alex, you joker. Alex, you joker. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Well, again, that feels a little anticlimactic, I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, Albon's sticking on for next season. That's great news. And it definitely leaves the what's going on with Piastri open for more interpretation. So, I don't think this is going to be settled relatively quickly, but... Right, you know what? Let's do a race. Let's do a race. We'll drive as Alex Albon. I've already decided the track. I haven't actually driven a race around Portimao yet. So that's what we're going to do for you right now. We're going to give you guys a Portimao race on F1 2022. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Weather time, yeah, okay. So we're happy with that. Let's go. Let's do this. Now I should establish this race is going to be a 25% race. And I think Williams have broken Twitter again because my Twitter just keeps freezing. Well, congratulations to Alex Albon for landing another season with Williams. I think Albon is a great driver. I think he was treated relatively unfairly by Red Bull. Okay, yeah, he wasn't really performing at that time, but I still think that there was more potential to show than what Albon did show, and I'm glad to see him stay in Williams for another season.
So with the race not
but
far
yeah,
from starting,
that was madness. Right, let's do this race. I'm gonna be surprised with where I'm starting, and actually starting. Yeah, I'm happy with that strategy. I'm starting P20. Oh dear.
The formation
right, we might have a little bit of work to do in this race then. I do hope I put this on equal settings, otherwise this isn't going to be a very entertaining race. Well guys, what do you think about the announcement? What do you think about the news? Let me know. Let me know. Join the chat. I'm just waiting on Twitter to see if anything else breaks at this point. I love how everybody has been getting involved in the trolling since Piastri's announcement dropped. And it's just blown up big time. Right, here we go. 17 laps of Portimao. Let's do it. Oh, I missed the start there. Right, I'm going to look away from Twitter for a bit and actually do some racing. Well, what is going on here? Do not want to get caught up in this. Oh, Vettel, you're doing what I'm doing, mate. There's only room for one here. Cheers for that, Latifi. I'll just take this line then, shall I? Right, Bottas and... Whoa, I'm going to hit someone, surely. No, I don't. How have I avoided contact? Oh, Vettel. Move. Get out of the way. Who's that alongside me? Oh, I'm going to understeer into him. Nope. Nope, we managed to keep the position. That's Esteban Ocon. I don't think this is on equal settings. I don't think this is on equal, but we're going to do what we can. Ocon! Do you mind, sir? I have missed this track, I'll be honest. Like, since they've re-added it to the game, I'm honestly so happy to see it back, because I have missed it. Portimao is a great circuit. It's saying my lap time is 26 seconds. That's random. We've got a yellow flag in front of us. Someone's blown up, I'm guessing. That's not the circuit, Joe. Oh, Sainz is out of the circuit and Latifi's got an issue! Vettel! That was not friendly. Vettel just giving me no room at all. Albon's going to try and send it down the inside now. Albon, Ocon. And then none of that. Let's turn on some overtake. You should really know better than to try that one, mate. You're not coming through there. So apparently now my best lap time is a 26.1 second lap. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but anyway. This circuit for me is like a roller coaster. I enjoy driving it so much. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what Albon achieves for Williams next year. He's done quite well this season, to be honest. He's regularly in or around the points. And he's comfortably outdone Latifi, which is... I mean, come on, it's outdoing Latifi. We're going to now try and get past Sebastian Vettel down the inside into one. I don't think he's going to contest that one too much. Upper place. Right, here we go. Time to start playing with the big boys now. It's Schumacher and Magnussen ahead. Right, let's not Fox smash Magnussen's rear. Okay, we must have put on equal settings because we're actually quite competitive. Pace-wise, we're quite competitive here. And I'm feeling like these Hasses are takeable. Tempted to start a Williams Road to Glory series. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm tempted to do that. I've obviously got my Team career mode, but I want to do like a Road to Glory series where I drive at a team and take them to the front. Let me know whether you want to see that. I don't have enough ERS here. Right on the rear of Mick Schumacher. Oh, I sense a little... Nope. Mick's not letting that happen. Do apologise. Right. Oh, okay. I sent this one. And I still kept a wheel on the circuit, so it's legal. Mick's coming back at me here. I'm going to keep it down the inside here. And, well, that's not an overtake you usually see, but we're now up into P13. 3 places away from the point, so we're making great progress in this race. Next up is Kevin Magnussen. Do not want to Fox smash his rear. Or do I? Kevin, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. I don't want to Fox smash your rear. Unless you want me to. Consent is key here. I feel like now we've had the Williams announcement, I'm not even taking this seriously anymore. I'm just doing a race around Portimao for fun. I'd actually quite happily see this race come back to the calendar. I'm fancying a little bit of an undercut here. I wonder would it work? Would the undercut work? Because we've got a few cars ahead of us here. And I feel like if I could at least get the jump on one of them. Right, Schumacher's a few tenths behind me here. I'm loving this move at the moment. I don't think it's going to quite work on Magnussen. Magnussen's ready for me there. Oh! I thought I was going to go right into him there. I've got Magnussen a little bit unsettled and wrong-footed. And that was me almost going straight into him. Oh, wide there, but we'll get it better on the exit. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking the undercut might be a good move here. How late am I braking? Schumacher, go away. I'm racing. Can't you see that? Right, we're going to dive into the pit. Right, we're going to take on medium tyres to go to the end. And I'm hoping, like I said, we can just get a little bit of an undercut here. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy checking my stream and we had a slow stop as a result. But that's cool.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled.
Let's see how quickly we can get switched on then. Oh, these tyres are cold and horrible. I wonder if the overcut might have been the better move, thinking about it. We'll see. Because even when they come out, they're still going to have this phase, so this could bring opportunities to us. I'd like to think a points finish is possible in this race. We're going to need to get on with it though. Still quite a way of this race to go yet. We've only done 5 laps. Locking up that tyre won't help. Yeah, we're starting to lap quicker than the guys in front of us now, so that's good news. It's just about finding little pockets of time where we can now. Because this is around when the AI will start to stop, so this lap is crucial. And I know I've said it before, but I've really missed this track. This was my favourite track to drive in F1 2021. It's just such a fun, challenging little circuit, and I have so much fun driving it because it is so challenging. It's like a roller coaster. It's just such a rush all the way round. Maybe it didn't host the most exciting of races IRL, but driving it on the game is a whole new level of fun. Right, here we go. Cars in the pits. Let's see if we can nail any of them. It's quite a big pit loss around here, around 25 seconds, so we might have jumped a few cars.
Vettel is in the pits.
But we might not. Who's coming out there? Right, that's Magnussen, so we are going to jump Magnussen. Oh, we're going to go off the circuit, but we're going to do it. We've got cars in front of us that are going to be on cold tyres. Zhou Guanyu with literally no speed out the corner, so I do feel like we can just have a go into the hairpin, and he's just going to, well, I thought he'd jump out the way, but he didn't.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I don't really want to be held up by these guys. Zhou Guanyu was going to have a little bit of a look to the outside, but I shut that one down very, very quickly. And so we have gained 1 or 2 positions here. And as these guys are now getting up to speed, let's see if we can hunt them down. We've got Yuki Tsunoda dead in front of us, and I think on the straight, he might be there for the taking. And then next up is Fernando Alonso, the old timer in the Alpine. And Gotifi now in the pits. I'm thinking Tsunoda might be a little bit more tricky to pass on the straight. He's just a few tenths ahead. Latifi on the soft. Well, I tell you what, we have jumped a few of them here. We're up into P10, but I'm struggling to get past Yuki Tsunoda. And Gasly is holding this little pack up now, so you might have positions to be gained here. Alonso's having a look down the inside of Gasly. A bit of late braking. Could I go around the outside of a wrong-footed Tsunoda? Oh, it's on! It's on! Oh, we forced him out a little bit wide there, but we've got the move done. We're up into 9th place. Not the cleanest of overtakes, I will admit, but we have got past Yuki Tsunoda. I mean, I feel like he probably should have given us a little bit more space there, but now we're up to Pierre Gasly. Or as Ricardo calls him, Pierre Gasly! Right. How many more positions are there to be gained in this race? Definitely much more entertaining than the first race I shot round here, that's for sure. Gasly proving quite difficult to get past at the moment. I have to wonder whether I remember to put it onto equal settings or if it's unrealistic. If it's unrealistic, I'll be amazed. The pace I've got is really good. And again, I could just be driving out my skin. Alonso's getting away, so I know I'm quicker than Pierre. I think I know I'm quicker than him. And I think come the straight, if I could just... Here we go. Are we going to be close enough to do it into one? Yes, of course we are. Bit of a dive, but we've got Gasly. Next up is Alonso. Oh, this is a fun little race. I've enjoyed this one. We started stone dead last, of course, so this is quite a strong comeback.
1.9 seconds.
Given the field spread, I don't think this is on equal settings. I think this is unrealistic. Otherwise, there just wouldn't be this kind of field spread. Gasly trying to stay with me here. I'm trying to stay with Alonso. I think I have the pace to get after Alonso, but that Alpine is very quick. Gasly, stay out of my 1 second zone. You and Tsunoda can scrap amongst yourselves. Oh, that's going to be wide there. Braking a little bit too late, and that might leave me vulnerable, you know. The only thing I'm thinking now is that I did pit a 2 laps earlier than everyone else. So, are my tyres going to just start feeling it towards the end of this race? And have we made it as far as we're going to get? More to the point, at the end, are we going to be vulnerable to those behind? One trying to stretch out just a little bit and stay with Fernando. My best lap apparently still a 26.1 second lap. As we stretch the gap to Gasly to 1.6 seconds. And Alonso still just over 2 seconds ahead. Thing is, even if we get to Alonso, is he going to be easy to pass? I doubt it. Alonso just doing everything he needs to keep me at bay here.
The current front is 2.2 seconds.
Got 5 laps to go in this Portuguese Grand Prix. So what other new circuits do you think they're going to add to the game, guys? Let me know. I want to hear your theories.
That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, the good news is I'm still pulling away from Gasly. So I think, hopefully, all considered, I'm relatively safe from attack from behind for now. As long as we don't make any silly mistakes. But I think Alonso might just be that little bit too quick for me to catch at this stage. Gasly now 2 seconds behind, so we're relatively clear and safe of Pierre, I think. But in terms of Fernando, I think... Oh, Norris has got past Tsunoda. That could create trouble for us later. No, Tsunoda's got back past him, so Tsunoda is battling Norris and keeping him behind. I was about to say, if Norris got clear,
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start
that's
falling away
one
soon.
thing that would give us problems, because the McLaren on this game is very quick. And I'm not giving anything away as to my team career mode, but in Season 2, the McLaren, well, towards the end of Season 2, that McLaren gets quicker. I've shot quite a lot of it. I'm amazed at how much of it I have actually shot, and I do need to slow down shooting it, because I'm shooting way more than I can upload. But all I'm going to say is that the McLaren towards the end of Season 2 is bloody quick. Well, towards the middle end of Season 2, should I say, sorry. Tsunoda and Norris are having an absolute ding-dong battle, and that's keeping Norris well behind. So, given that Norris will still have to negotiate Gasly, I feel pretty safe from attack from Norris. But you know what? Daniel Ricciardo is not really getting away. I swear at one point he was 6 seconds ahead, and now he's only 4.5. So I feel like we have caught Ricciardo just a little bit. I feel like Alonso and myself and Alonso have made little gains on Daniel Ricciardo. I don't think it'll be anything significant by the end of the race, but I'm just saying those gains are there, so pace is good. And Tsunoda has taken Norris back. I might have to, when this race finishes, have a little look at a replay and just watch that battle unfold. That's a little bit wide there, but we've got 3 laps to go. I feel relatively safe in this position. I don't think we are going to catch Alonso, but I can definitely feel my tyres aren't quite the spring chickens they once were, and the car isn't quite offering me the same amounts of turning grip once it was. And Mark's come on the radio and said 3 more laps, but I want a full race update. Full race update.
I didn't catch that, mate. Just say it again. You sat in P8. Well done. Alonso's ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 2.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Gasly behind. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 2.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Our gap to first place is 24.7 seconds. Pit window is open. Pit window currently open. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
Okay, so we've got 2 to go. And I feel pretty safe now in P8. I don't think we're going to, barring any major mistakes, I don't think we're going to really lose a place here. But at the same time, I don't think we're going to be able to gain on Alonso. We're still gaining on Ricciardo. And there might be potential if Alonso makes significant gains into Ricciardo, but other than that, I think we're very much set in our finishing position here. And if this is on realistic settings, I'm bloody amazed at the drop race I've just driven here. And really encouraged, because obviously the one issue this game has had is the AI are ridiculously OP, so I'm encouraged if this is our finishing position and it was on realistic settings. I can't think it would be on equal. We just seem to... Oh god, careful, careful. Right, okay, that's my second warning for that. I do not want to get a penalty and blow it now. There's nothing to gain from that. Oh, sorry. Again, having to clear my throat. I'm having issues with allergies at the moment, so that's why I'm having to clear my throat more than I would like. Yeah, I'm just backing out. I was going to take my favourite line, which is a little bit wide there, but if I'd gone too wide, That would have been a penalty, and I think this stage of the race, let's just bring it home. We're in a good result. Ivy's off completely. Charles Leclerc then takes the win of the Portuguese Grand Prix, and we're going to bring this Williams home in P8. I think the decision to pit was a good one, and I hope you've enjoyed this little race around Portimao.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I really feel the track layout, combined with the track temperatures we saw today, suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. Let's focus on driver of the day, Natalie Pinkham. Come on, who do you pick?
Well, it's absolutely got to be Alexander Albon. No hesitation. He put in a performance today that's only going to build further on his already growing reputation.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Right, so I did go back and have a look. That was on realistic performance, so blimey, did we outdrive that car. What a fun race that was. And we managed to pick up P8 in the end, so that's a great result. As promised, I want to look back at this battle, however. So where is Lando Norris? Lando's here. Is this where it started? Lap 13? Let's have a look. We got Lando, not quite close enough this time. Here we go, this is where it started. Lap 14 then. Both of them have got DRS incidentally from Gasly. Norris up the inside. Look at them running side by side. Oh, Norris got wrong-footed out of one there. So that's why Lando first lost the place. He got wrong-footed out of the corner. He's about to get another dose of DRS though, and this time Tsunoda won't because of what he lost. And that Lando's been watching my overtakes here, and he's having a look round the outside there. Is he going to hold it on the exit and go up the inside? I believe he's going to try it. And Lando does get through, but Tsunoda still hanging out around the outside. That's a move you don't often see. And look at this, they're still side by side. They haven't decided it yet. And we've got Valtteri Bottas, who's got the best view of this. We're going to ride on board with him. Oh, Bottas has gone off. Thanks for that, Valtteri. Got to wait for the next camera angle though, and that's when Norris is apparently ahead. But I have a feeling Tsunoda is going to try and get back past him. To ride on board with the AlphaTauri. And he's just going to slipstream him through. Through goes Tsunoda. And Bottas having a look, not able to do anything. And I just wonder, is it going to be here where Lando has another go? No, I don't think he has another go till lap 16. Here we go. Lando again having a look. No, not quite close enough. Oh, Tsunoda went wide. That's why Lando got there again. Tsunoda went wide and Norris is through. But Tsunoda's going to have DRS here. Let's watch this from Tsunoda's POV. No, Lando's gone. Lando has gone. And in fact, Tsunoda might be about to lose the place to Bottas here right at the end. He's not going to do it there. As far forward you to the other DRS, don't know. Tsunoda seems relatively safe. Alright, well, I gave you a look at that battle. That was great racing between the two of them. Right, let's advance. Well, that was the Williams announcement watch along. I'm sorry it wasn't news that everybody would have expected, but got to make a fun video out of it. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and hit the subscribe button if you're new and you want to see more content from me. Till the next time, see you later, guys.